Hey guys, welcome back to my little tiny channel, and today I tried something different. Yeah, this will be a little bit of an off-build, but I'm trying to, or let's say I try to record a speed build this time. Usually I don't do that, right? You know that I'm not that kind of person who enjoys speed builds because it requires me to shoot a lot of stuff continuously, and I'm usually more like a person who tinkers with a lot of stuff in time, take breaks and stuff. But I could do something different. And I would like to ask you guys if you enjoy the speed build, if you like to see those kind of videos or not, because I'm certainly willing to try something new, something else, and ultimately it's you viewers who drive the content, right? If you're not watching it, then it's no point of doing it. So definitely let me know if you would like to see some more of the speed builds, or if you are rather watching me showing a progress and showing how I did certain stuff. And yeah, just let me know. Now, what's going on in the background, right? You could see me plopping a lot of paths vertically. Well, the thing is that this build goes into a community zoo, right? Now, what is the community zoo? Well, this lovely and nice Mrs. T-Rex, but at least that's what she's called on her Discord. I think she posted on the Facebook group, PC community as well. I don't exactly remember her name, so I would rather not tell and not to butcher it. But she's really nice, and she started this activity called the Community Zoo, where she created a map and divided it into some logical squares of some sort of a smaller size, I guess, and anybody who wants to participate can take up one animal and create a habitat for the animal, and she will in the end put it all together. Now you could either go with your habitat to the workshop, you can download the map, to get the size of your habitat. Everything is basically up to discussion, and yeah, like I said, she's really nice. However, I think as of now of this video being released, I think all the animals are taken up already, but I think there will be one more round after this one. So if you would like to participate, definitely look for her Discord. I will try to put up a link below the video. And also the community zoo is on the workshop right now, some sort of a working version, because I was one of the first one actually to build, and I actually requested from her to work with the original file with the current progress of the zoo rather than providing a blueprint, because well, yeah, the path thing was kind of challenging in this one, as you can see. So I was rather happy to make it myself in the master file. But anyway, it's something I decided to pitch in because, well, I'm all for this community to grow. I really like the planetzoo community. I think it's great. All the guys on the Discord, such as Delay Designer, Rudy or Porsley, those are great YouTubers with great skills. But other than that, I think, and that's very important in this game, is that they really hold this community together by creating all those nice Discord competitions, and whenever you join their discords, and well, you can chat about anything there are always helpful people. So that's really, I think, important to all the people in this game. And yeah, but yeah, I got I got a little bit sidetracked. Now let's get back to this build. So I was given very limited space to work with, and the wildebeest really. Did I tell you that I got the Black Wildebeest? Maybe not. So here it is. I was assigned a Black Wildebeest because I was pretty late jumping this party. So not much animals were left, not the sexy ones. So I'm sorry, I could not make an habitat for an elephant. But you know what? I don't care. Actually, I kind of enjoy those unsexy animals as well. You don't see it often, and I decided, well, there's a limited space horizontally, right? I was left with a space like, I think it's 10 squares per side, 10 4-meter squares per side. The Black Wildebeest doesn't require much, but I like to spice it up, and I decided to build vertical rather than horizontally. So I created a watchtower over the Black Wildebeest habitat, which also has a sunken path and an overpass. Lots of viewing points for the guests. They can certainly go up on the tower, which they will actually not do because that's how the game works, which is a bit sad. I was thinking I could place some exhibit up on the tower that will drive the guests to go there, but I was feeling like that's forcing it, so in the end I didn't do it. So the habitat is not really that big, rather small one, and the tower will take a big chunk of what is there. And yeah, I think together it works nice. And since the zoo is in the temperate biome, I didn't went full on to the like an Africa flora. So the wildebeest will not be like the 100% welfare because, well, anyway, we are in the sandbox. I don't need to care that much about that. And yeah, that's, I think, pretty much it what I would like to talk to you about. I hope you like the speed build. Definitely let me know about that, and I will leave you with some music now maybe, and I will come back with some sort of a live portion of this build where we will observe what we have built live, because I mean, in the speed builds you can catch a lot of things, but you can definitely lose sight a little bit of the big picture. So I'm going to show you what I have built and how it works together, and in the end there will be a working instruction how you can place or make this habitat for yourself in your zoo, because it will be as usual in the workshop, so the link will be in the description so you can have it. And yeah, that's it for now. Enjoy some music, guys. I will be back in short. So here we are in the actual community zoo file, which is I think version 03, at least that's what I named my version. There's a lot of habitats put in, but as you can see, all the boxes is some future habitats, and it has an entrance already with some nice flags. And I will not be reviewing what is built already, because that's not the purpose of this video, and there will be, I think, the video by the Mrs. T-Rex. So I will link her YouTube channel definitely in the description, so there will be some footage of that. I would like to focus on this little build, which is actually mine. As you can see how it came together. Unfortunately, the sun does not cooperate with me pretty well. Yeah, I cannot get the light from the front side. Yeah, even in the evening. That's a bit unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter that much. Now the wildebeest is in, seemed happy. Let's check the welfare maybe. Yeah, the terrain is nice, the plants and coverage we don't care a lot. Enrichment is there, so I think that works fine. Now there are two viewpoints in the front on each side with nice little education boards, and yeah, people seem to like it. What is your problem? Views are okay. I think this is good. They can go below this little overpass, and then let's continue to the right, where we do have a keeper hut, and in this is the inside portion of the habitat. I created like a little stables or something like that. And if you go here on the Watchtower, yeah, let's enjoy the Watchtower for quite a bit. You can go up. Here's another more viewing point from the below, or from this way. You can have a very nice view on the wildebeest, I think, and you can continue to climb up, and you can enjoy the views all around the zoo. I'm secretly, really truly secretly hoping that whoever takes up the spaces adjacent to my habitat will allow the Watchtower to actually shine, because otherwise it would be kind of sad that all those views that could be made from the top of all the sides will kind of come for naught. But if we are just, you know, looking from up here, I think you could enjoy views all around the zoo, not just on the wildebeest, which are just below us, and you can have a nice view of them as well. So that works pretty nicely, and I'm really happy how it turns out. And I wanted to create some sort of a dominant that will stand out from the others, but not like forcing it the way, but just like drawing you like, hey, let's go up there, let's watch the other habitats around from up there. So I think this came out really nice. So if you like it as well, consider giving me likes. If you are not subscribed, definitely subscribe, and please help me grow my channel a little bit by doing so. And now let's skip to the working instructions in case you want to place this one into your zoo as well. And have yourself a very nice day, guys. Goodbye. Find the Watchtower habitat in your blueprints. Press H twice to get rid of the heat map overlay, and I suggest you position it the way that the front faces the sun. That way you will get the best views. Now hold the shift and pull it down so that only show me sign is seen and the red one is hidden. under the ground, and you can certainly get rid of the barrier that is around, because that is only for the purpose of storing it as an habitat into the workshop. We don't need it, and we create the barrier around ourselves. Now this is important, so bear with me, because it will allow you to do the paths correctly. Now go to the paths and select button align to grid, and we would like to align to grid of the keeper's hut that is in there. So click and place one path tile in front of the keeper hut. This is important because it will allow us to create the whole grid of this habitat from this little one tile. Now we can, but definitely do it. Now we can start with the barriers. I think the wooden habitat gate here would be just fine. So let's do it. We have a space prepared in here. So wooden gate it is. Good. And we can continue with the null barrier, because we already has a barrier in here which is created from the log wall. So let's shorten it up. You can always place the barrier and then adjust the column like I did, 4 meters. And now it's important, so bear with me. You want to position your column exactly at the point where this little wood beam, the vertical one, is. Then you create one more barrier node or section and adjust it to mirror the beam that is horizontal perfectly. Now we can select it and change to chain link. You can grab the segment and lower the barrier a little bit down so that it copies perfectly the horizontal wooden beam. You can even adjust on the column sides if it does not matches perfectly, like this. Yes, that's right. And you can continue with the chain link here and follow it up on the hill to create an overpass. Make sure to have enough space in there. And then, well, here we can go back to null barrier. And it's rinse and repeat, right? Once again, we will adjust to the end beams like this. Okay, sorry, again. It's a little bit of a tinkering, but I'm sure you can do it. You can always adjust the columns of the barrier, then change to chain link and let it follow horizontally to have this top very straight like this. Make sure you are onto either undulating or flat top option of the barrier, and then adjust to get the proper look. Now we can follow up with some more null barriers and go all around, rinse and repeat. Now that the barrier is done, we can do the pass, and this will be a little bit of a challenging as well. So we have our grid created here from the node that we have done for ourselves, and we will start in the tower. So here is the position. Always use shift to get the alignment right. Here is the position you want to work with. Okay, we have it sideways. What has happened? Let's see. Let's try again. Okay, we will remove the paths and we will align the grid to, okay, it does give us a wrong grid. Yeah, this is the grid we want. See the difference, right? So we want this one, right? So that all the keeper hut is actually in the center of the grid, and we can start here like I was saying. Let's see, yeah, that's much better. This is the position you want to start with, and you can do the grid here, and then we will work off grid. Go deselect grid, and instead select an angle snap of 45% or even 90% is fine. Let's go escape, and we will work ourselves up the tower. So place the one path and push it up with your left mouse, then push it down again. I'm sure you know how this works, so go up and down behind the corner, up and then down, and we will slowly work our way up the tower. Once you reach the main viewing platform, here is a little bit difference. You will do 3 squares like this in front, and then go on. Sorry, that was wrong. Then just escape and start again, and we will create path just in the middle of this platform and go up and down again, and we will create one to the left and one to the right like this. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, now some small changes. We have round corners of all the paths, which looks weird, and we definitely need a railing there and some nice paths. So I suggest you use the beach board, horizontal or vertical, doesn't really matter. We will go with the railing on elevated, and we need to change all of this to square edges. So to do this, choose align to grid, choose one of the paths. Make sure you have your square edges selected, and just delete and replace. Delete with right click, place with left click, and you can also change all the stairs and all the paths to the what it's called beach board path. Now deselect the grid, go with changing the stairs, and rinse and repeat. Align to grid, remove, replace, remove, replace, remove, replace. Deselect grid, change the stairs, and again align to grid, align to this one, remove and replace, and basically that's all we're going to do for all the corners of the stairs inside our little watchtower, in case you want to have it nice. Now let's continue with the path with the same system. We will align to grid once again, and we can make path node right here, which will be actually elevated and connected up. Then we will deselect the grid, push the path forward and down, and basically it's the same thing that we have done in the watchtower. Actually, we will make one path node and push it forward, and then we can align to grid in here and change it to the square edges as well, and the same applies here. We can do it, just align to grid. Okay, now we lost it, so let's do it again. Align to grid. Can we do it? Yes, align to grid and change it to the square edges, whatever you like, and we can finish the path. So I suggest you use the 5-meter one for the other parts of the habitat. So let's start here, and we will turn off the angle snap, and let's work our way to the bottom here and through the tunnel. Yes, let's bring it forward. Okay, we go back and we change to 4-meter ones. We will finish off the connections. We will finish the connections actually to the keeper hut as well. So let's bring this one up, maybe like, okay, like this. Can I do it? Yeah, that's fine. This is good. And there you have it. Stuff path, definitely make a stuff path here, at least some of it. You don't want the guests to come here, so that's one thing to make. And let's finish the viewing points in the front. I think we can remove the show me hide me sign already. And here for the viewing points, you are free to do what you like. I personally would do like 2 nodes in here, align to the grid, and once again, you know the drill. You can make the grid for the front viewing platform as well. It also makes sense to put some railing in there, you know, so that the guests won't step too close to the actual enclosure. And then we can finish off 5-meter paths like this. Yeah, and then maybe change it up slightly from here. Okay, that doesn't work, but you can certainly finish this one, and you will have yourself a pretty nice watchtower. I'm sorry this was really a little bit longer. It's not easy to place all the paths inside the tower, but it is definitely possible to do. And let me know if you have any trouble. I will try to help you, but I think with this video you should be able to do it yourself. And guys, have a nice day.